In fact, how it is going to be a sizzling summer, as IMD has warned of hotter than usual temperatures from April to June. Now, central and eastern India, along with the northwestern plains, will bear the brunt of more frequent heat waves. Notably, the heat wave arrived much earlier this year, with parts of Konkan and coastal Karnataka experiencing heat waves as early as 27-28 February. Most parts of the country will experience higher than normal maximum temperatures, with exceptions in some western and eastern areas. But let's tell you, minimum temperatures will also soar above normal in most regions. The IMD has also predicted 2 to 4 more heat waves days than the usual. Some states, including eastern UP, Jharkhand, Odisha, may witness as many as 10 to 11 heat wave days. All right, that is the latest as far as temperatures are concerned, where IMD has clearly warned of a scorching summer. In a sense, this is not surprising given the fact that the temperatures have been already seen towards Feb end, which is why we're looking at this particular sort of situation in April and May. We'll go across to Kritika, my colleague, to get us more on that. Kritika Tiwari, my colleague, joins me for more. Kritika, very good morning to you. Clearly, this is not going to be a pleasant summer, beg your pardon. And this is on expected lines. Given the kind of days we saw towards February end, in fact, just looking at what the season was like, there was barely any winter-like days. So looking at the situation of the climate change, global warming as a larger aspect of this, and this is going to be an extremely difficult summer, given the fact that we're also going to see days in terms of heat wave days only extend in several regions, that is.
Well, yes, Nivedna, for the months of April, May and June, the recent forecast that has come in from the IMD predicts more number of heat wave days. While the normal for these 3 months collectively would be around 7, we are expecting additional 4 days of heat waves to also be possible for the summer seasons, that is. However, March has been pretty much in line with how, as far as all across all pan-India temperatures are concerned, it has been pretty much in line with how we've been witnessing March in the other years as well. The overall ranking of it was not record-breaking, which is in fact all thanks to the weather patterns, the western disturbances that did cause a lot of rainfall as well as snowfall in areas of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Even in Delhi, we were able to experience a colder end to March, which is a little unusual for the month, given how the temperatures in the past have also soared, sometimes beyond 40 degrees Celsius as well. The highest that was observed in March for Delhi, in fact, this year was around 39 degrees. It was a little less than 39 degrees. But right after that, we had witnessed again strong surface level winds that had brought down the minimum temperature by the end of March to as low as 13 degrees Celsius. So that way, March for Delhi, for the northwestern as well, has been a month of respite from the sharp summers that it could have turned out to be. However, in central India as well as in the western coast parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Odisha, Jharkhand, these were the states that were reeling under heat wave conditions as well. Temperatures up around 43 degrees Celsius. The highest was recorded in Budh district of Odisha. So these were the temperatures that were being that had been forecasted. In fact, for March, it was also in line with what was already predicted by the IMD. And now again, we have this advisory for the summer months of April, May and June, where again we are expecting the heat to in fact pick up 4 more additional days of heat wave. Remember, for heat wave also, for this condition to suffice, 2 days of heat wave conditions have to be observed on ground. So even though the number of days would be lesser, definitely the feel like temperature that goes around for people, specifically those who have to bear the brunt of it by being on field, by working on jobs that are not office based, will be under strenuous and will be under the threat of heat stroke as well. So the advisory on that front has also come in from the IMD, the advisory to make sure that people are hydrated, that they have electrolytes as well as ORS on them while they are out is something that the IMD has also stressed upon. Over to you.
All right, Kritika, I appreciate you putting that into context. And like every year, this is also going to be a little more difficult while all our colleagues are out there reporting for us, given the temperature. So very appreciative of the same. But stay with me.